Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Want to know the worst mistake a frugal person can make? Let's get started and talk about it. In my opinion, the worst mistake a frugal person can make is comparing their frugal journey with other people or comparing themselves to others. I'm going to get right into it. Many times over the years I've seen in comments and just written or even verbally people speaking about frugality, and people seem to sometimes like to one-up each other, who can have the lowest grocery bill, who can have the lowest monthly expenses, things like that, rather than concentrating on their journey and living an abundant frugal life. They appear to compare themselves to others. Hey, maybe we've all been part of that, right? So what can happen when we do that? The first is unrealistic expectations. I've seen this a lot, especially with grocery budget. You might be a family of 4, for example, and maybe currently you're spending $700, and then you see another family, oh my gosh, you spend $700. Our family only spends $400, okay? Well, that's wonderful for your family. That's fantastic. It sounds like it's working for you. You know what? We used to spend $1,000. Now we're spending $700. Not that that person has to explain that, mind you, but that person that's spending $700, maybe they've come a long way and they're really pleased with how they're doing, or they thought they were until they hear about other people who are spending a lot less. It's not about what other people are doing. It's about what you're doing with your current budget. Okay, number 2, and this one I've done. Make impulse decisions that could be harmful because you think you've been told by others you're overpaying for something. Well, you could be paying a lot less for your phone service or for your insurance, and so maybe you switch to another service, but what ends up happening is you're not happy with the service. You end up spending more money because you switch back. Okay, number 3, you don't focus on your progress, okay? And so you're focused on what everybody else is doing and worrying about everyone else. So all of a sudden you get stalled on your progress and you feel bad about yourself rather than looking to see how far you've come. Number 4, you end up labeling yourself and putting yourself in a little box that you created, okay? That you allowed to be created, rather than look and stay focused on your goals and what values are important to you. So what can you do about it? I wrote down, number 1, less sharing. So let's say you are kind of curious about, hey, what does the average family spend on groceries? And you watch a video. Maybe don't read the comments if you feel like you're comparing yourself, something like that. Maybe don't share everything. We don't owe anyone an explanation unless they're contributing to your budget and handing out money. And I actually saw this on a video and I absolutely loved it. This one mother was saying that, she only allowed her kids to have 1 serving of meat because she wanted to concentrate on them eating sides. Once they finished everything, they could have a little bit more. And one of the grandparents is like, well, you should let them have more meat. And she said to the grandmother, you know what? That'd be great. If you want to contribute more money to the meat fund, okay, you're more than welcome to. Well, the grandparent never said anything again after that. It's so true. Unless somebody's contributing to your budget, they don't have a say-so on how you spend your money. Okay, number 2, just improve your situation. Improve a little bit at a time. Look how far you've come. I can tell you, there's a lot of places I can improve, but I've made a lot of improvements in the last 7 years. Yes, I'm going to continue to grow and improve. I'm not comparing myself to all the other wonderful frugal channels and frugal community. I'm looking at where I've come from and what are some of my future goals. Staying focused. It's personal finance. Everybody's frugality is different. Everybody's values are different. And what's important to you may not be important to somebody else. So let's quit comparing ourselves to other people and focus what is important to us. Let me know what your thoughts are on this, guys. You know I always love to hear from you. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you on tomorrow's video. Bye, everybody.